I'm live, and before we even get started, how smart are you for coming here today to Big Fat MTG's Polyraptor stream, where I thought I took out one Fling and put in one Raptor Hatchling, but I suppose I hadn't done that. So there it is. Done. All right. So, thank you for joining me, boys and girls, big fat bastards, big fat bastardettes, kings and queens. It's so lovely to have you, and as always, on your behalf, thank you. It is lovely to have me too. Boys and girls, Polyraptor. When it's dealt damage, it creates a token that's a copy of Polyraptor. We want to create a lot of those tokens. We want to get them out while we have a Terror of the Peaks on the field so we can blast our opponent in the face. And if we don't have all that mana to get a Polyraptor out, well, I've got you that Walmart discount substitution here. Raptor Hatchling. When Raptor Hatchling is dealt damage, create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token with trample. So in order to get a really fat combo with that going out, what we need is the following. Forerunner of the Empire would probably be really nice for this one, because whenever a dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, you can have Forerunner of the Empire deal 1 damage to each creature. So what would happen is we would have Forerunner of the Empire out on the field already, right? Then in our hand, we would have two things. We would have Heroic Intervention and we would have Raptor Hatchling. Or Polyraptor in the place of Raptor Hatchling, but we're just talking about the discount Walmart everyday savings deal here. So Raptor Hatchling comes in while we have on full control, because if we don't have on full control, then when Raptor Hatchling enters the battlefield and triggers Forerunner of the Empire's ability there, whenever a dinosaur enters the battlefield, you can have Forerunner deal 1 damage to each creature, then if we don't have full control on, then it won't allow us to cast Heroic Intervention in response to that, which is really annoying. But nevertheless, at least we can press control, get the full control on, and do that really fast. So then what'll happen is Heroic Intervention will resolve before this ability to deal 1 damage to each creature resolves. So Heroic Intervention will make Raptor Hatchling and Forerunner of the Empire invulnerable. And possibly, if we also have it, a Terror of the Peaks, because what's going to happen now is we'll click yes for Forerunner of the Empire to deal 1 damage to each creature. It will. That's going to be to Raptor Hatchling and to itself, maybe to Terror of the Peaks. And of course, as Raptor Hatchling then, when it's dealt damage, creates 3/3 green dinosaur creature tokens with trample. Sure, it'll get them too, so that by the end of the combo, they won't have the indestructible, right? Because they didn't exist when we casted that hypothetical Heroic Intervention. So we'll have 3 of the dinosaurs on the field, but maybe that doesn't matter, because if we have a Terror of the Peaks out, every single time a creature or another creature enters the battlefield under our control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. So those are going to be a whole bunch of little 3 bombs just constantly hitting the enemy in their face while wiping their side of the field, because Forerunner of the Empire deals 1 damage to each creature, not just that we control, but each creature. So obviously the same thing could be done with Polyraptor in the place of Raptor Hatchling. I have one and only one Raptor Hatchling here because it's not really useful in this deck outside of that particular play, like using it to wipe the board and possibly, if we have Terror of the Peaks, win also. We have to assume that we probably won't have Terror of the Peaks since it gets such a big target on our head, so it still wipes the field in conjunction Raptor Hatchling, Heroic Intervention, Forerunner of the Empire. But yeah, in addition to that stuff, since we have Forerunner here, we have 4 Marauding Raptors, we have 2 Reckless Rages. So with all that damage against our creatures, we've got Ranging Raptors, we've got Ripjaw Raptors, and of course, Polyraptor here, profiting from the Enrage. We have 2 Regisaur Alphas because the average cost in this deck is a little high. I think it's something like 3.5 or something. Let's actually take a look really quick. There it is. It looks like it says 3.5. My text box is cutting it off. How you doing, Rusty Richardson? I can't wait to spend my gold on some new cards. Dinos are cool. Cool, man. Hey, I'm excited too. Now, are you talking about like the new ones that are going to come out, or are you investing in like the dinosaurs like Ixalan, Topiary Stomper, whatever that you got? I know that there's a new one coming out, right? That prevents players from gaining life or something like that. That's pretty cool. So let's see. There's nothing really else to talk about. We just have a lot of ramp, right? Ranging Raptors, Topiary Stomper. Domri counts as ramp too. We've got Marauding Raptor to reduce creature cost. This is ramp here. Vivien Reid can count as ramp too to try to get into this Polyraptor. Raptor. I'm being a little too up and not cheating it in, as somebody pointed out to me. But yeah, for now, that's just what we're running because this is more, this is dinosaur-centric Polyraptor, with, of course, Terror of the Peaks. In the sideboard department, we've got our Graveyard Hate here. We've got Artifact Enchantment Creature with Flying, good against things like Fable of the Mirror Breaker, right? Some Angels. Anger of the Gods to catch up against the quicker decks, the Reds, the Elves. It even hits Izzet Phoenix pretty nicely, and Shifting Ceratops for blue decks, namely Dimir. And of course, Mono Blue Spirits, but it's also really nice to fly in at Teferi 5 in blue-white control. And it's also nice against Rakdos midrange, which is probably the vast majority of what you face, I face, you know. So yeah, it's nice that we can give it haste so that it can fly in against Liliana instead of sitting around to be picked off, right, by her sacrifice ability. Brothers War, okay. And I am saving my rare and mythics and uncommons for a Hell yeah! Yo, man, very nice. It'll be nice to have more dinosaurs on the ladder. Very cool, man. I'm happy, Rusty Richardson. I'm happy for you. Nice. Oh man, saving rares and mythics. That's tough, man. It takes a while, but that payoff is gonna be nice. I've been loving my dinosaurs, man. Oh, I've been really enjoying them. I have them in paper too. No regrets. Love my little guys here. Oh look, okay, that Greasefang. Have to assume Greasefang. We drop Marauding Raptor past turn, right? Okay, looks like we eat the Fatal Push. Vanishing Verse. Okay. Wedding Announcement. Maybe not quite Greasefang. I'm feeling right here. I'm feeling okay with Domri Anarch of Bolas. He's facing into 1 damage right now, which is fine, because I could get Ripjaw Raptor down with 4 mana, and then even though they'll take him down to 3, if everything stays the same, we can -2 him, bring him down to 1, and fight Ripjaw Raptor against one of their tokens. I got 40 uncommons, 12 rares, and 7 mythics. Yo, you're sitting on a fat stack, my dude. Nice. You're going to be able to, I mean, if you want to, you're going to be able to drop, like, Carnage Tyrants and stuff onto that. I mean, dinosaurs don't have a whole lot of mythics until you get into Naya because of, like, Jishath and Zakama and Trapjaw Tyrant. Like, all those are rare. Okay, let's get this down. Ripjaw Raptor, I think, is good here, right? Yeah, Ripjaw Raptor. Let's get the fight off now, because we're not going to block Shieldred when she swings into Domri, sorry. So let's just get the fight off right now. Do that. Get the card. Damn, Rusty, happy for you, man. Not gonna lie, I know I said it before, but holy crap, that's a fat stack of rares, my dude. And as always, I appreciate your continued support. Hell yeah, man. Forgot to mention that too. Okay, they are swinging at my Domri. They want it dead. They're not giving me the opportunity to keep it alive. Wow, they gave me another card. Hey, yo. Hey. I mean, we do lose the life. Okay. Boys, I think we might have to go Terror of the Peaks. I think that might be it here. No attacks? No, we'll hold back. We'll actually hold back. I don't mind using Ripjaw to block Shieldred. I would imagine Terror of the Peaks is dead. To be perfectly honest. I hope to get a couple of clay champions out of the packs. That card is cool. I am afraid, sir, that I do not quite have much familiarity with this new set. Okay, that's a 5/6 now. That really sucks. However, we can kill it. Do I block with Ripjaw Raptor? Because it gets me a card, or we would just take the let's just take it. No blocks. Okay. This is rough. This is definitely brutal, boys. Definitely brutal. However, we do have our Regisaur Alpha here. We could also go Topiary Stomper into Reckless Rage. Let me see, how many lands do I have? Oh, I have 5. Crap. Okay, I thought I had a little more, not gonna lie. Okay, I think we might need to go Regisaur Alpha and then blow up Shieldred. Four mana green, that's an 8/8 artifact creature. Holy crap, dude. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. Wow. Okay, there must be some interesting stuff going on with that guy. We are going to attack with Terror of the Peaks. I think that's a good one to do. Gosh, I really hope they don't slap another Shieldred down, because that's going to get kind of difficult to deal with. In the meantime, if they're not taking out a Terror of the Peaks, we at least have a shot. If they attack with Edgar, I think we double block it. Okay, they made that. That really sucks. Because now we can't attack with Terror of the Peaks. We kind of have to hold that back in order to trade with that, which really sucks. We're going to kill Edgar. We're going to block him like this. I think that's the best way to do it here. Okay, he kills Ripjaw Raptor. We get a card out of that. What in the hell do we do here? Do I hold open the Great Henge and Heroic Intervention and Reckless Rage? We do have a shot there, right? And we do have a shot, right? We hit the Great Henge. It starts getting us life. Then that can pay for Heroic Intervention while Reckless Rage is up still. Yeah, let's do that. I think we pass, right? This is difficult. Yeah, I think we pass. Wow, holy crap. Okay, this is tense, boys. We're living on a prayer. I really hope that they don't just have us a random spell that has us lose a life as part of that spell, because we are equipped to handle their manland. I would love it very much if they tapped a lot of mana to activate that right now. They're looking all over their manland right now. Okay, that's good, not gonna lie. That's good. They have 1 mana once they tap and attack with it. It's a 5/6. That's very annoying, but we kill it by going Heroic Intervention and Reckless Rage. We'll also kill everything else that they attack with. We'll also gain 2 life. Yes? Can I not block that? Is there an issue? Okay. Thank the good heavens there's no freaking issue there. Alright, they actually just straight resigned to that. Oh, my goodness, boys, they actually straight resigned to the combat tricks. Oh, you love to see. And the best part is, I think we may have had. Did we have 8 mana there? Oh, we still had 7. Okay, so if we drew a land, we wouldn't really have a Polyraptor combo there. We'd kind of have to go Forerunner into Ranging Raptors first to pick up the land, force the land there, and then we could go Polyraptor infinitely, right? Because we had a. Yeah, we did have the piece of the combo, but yeah. Whatever, fair enough. I'm not really sure what to get rid of here, to be perfectly honest. Is this indestructible? This thing right here? LOL, indeed, man. Yeah. Yeah, we got him. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking, maybe not Anger of the Gods, but I kind of like Broken Wings. I think this might be a little too quick for Polyraptor, who might just sit around and pollute my hand if I don't get rid of it. I kind of like the Terror of the Peaks, to be honest. I think I'll get rid of one Forerunner of the Empire, since I took out the Polyraptors, but I still like the Terror of the Peaks because it helps us blow up Shieldred, and the Edgar thing. So I think we're good here, right? I think that's good. Oh man, Hank. Had a hood on there under my headphones, keeping my head freaking hot, man. Oh, all right, we got a mulligan that. That's a silly hand there. This is a little better, but it honestly, once they drop Shieldred, we have freaking nothing. I don't want a mulligan down to 5, though. All right, that's pretty good. I'd say we can hit Drover of the Mighty first, because that way they're more likely to kill it. In the next turn, we could go Marauding Raptor and then use it to swing for a bunch. So yeah, I'm liking Drover here. Go ahead and offer it up to Fatal Push. There it is. Wow, that's incredible. Next. Ooh, they're thinking twice about it. All right, so they hit the Fatal Push. That doesn't make Marauding Raptor safe. It makes it safer. I need to get some lands like Boseiju and Lair of the Hydra. Oh yeah, they definitely, it definitely upgrades your playing experience. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Even one of each. Absolutely, yeah. We have to discard a card. That sucks. Because we don't have haste yet is a really big problem. We're actually going to drop Domri, I think. Because it gets us a 4th mana, which could be useful when it comes to Vivien Reid. Right? It might be nice to get Vivien Reid out. Hopefully they don't get something too obstructive on the field, and we also need a land, so that is asking a lot. I think we will discard Broken Wings. Because if we don't get a land, we can drop Marauding Raptor. That's going to force them to minus Liliana. God, I hate having Liliana. And the format was already getting homogenous, and then freaking Liliana showed up, man. I think that's Marauding Raptor, right? Plus Domri.
Oh, I wish you could see your face when I'm beating you.
They must have a really good hand. It might be a lot of, like, removals, I wonder. Yeah, because they did not want to discard with Liliana in there, so that really had me wondering what was going on in their hand if they weren't going to do that. Obviously, they give that thing the +1/+1 counter. They minus Liliana. They also do that. They'll probably take Vivien. It's arguable that they take the Ripjaw Raptor. But yeah, they're staring at Vivien. They're a moron. Give them a second. There you go. All right, they take the Ripjaw Raptor. That's a good play. It looks like, yeah. Can you just do the thing that you're obviously going to do? God, you're actually a brainlet. Just go. Wow, that was, you know what? Never mind. Now that I think about it, that was incredibly complex and difficult, man. He must have been poring over, like, old freaking textbooks and leather-bound books and shit filled with parchment. God, what an idiot.
I've lived with animals my entire life. Explains a lot.
Now, do I actually use the Forerunner of the Empire's ability here? Because what I really need is a land, you know? Like... I mean, I could force them to kill Shieldred, but then I really have nothing, because all I would do is put Raptor Hatchling onto the field. So let's decline that. It's looking like this one's pretty much over. I think a good thing to do after this one would probably be out Ripjaw Raptor in Shifting Ceratops. I mean, maybe even out Terror of the Peaks in Shifting Ceratops. Right, because the Marauding Raptor will still combo with, you know, we have 2 Forerunners. We got Reckless Rage, Marauding Raptors. Okay, that's pretty much it at this point, because what are we going to do? Yeah, that's just on to the next one. God, it's so much fun having Liliana in Standard, I swear to... Or not even in Standard. Jesus Christ, she's going to be polluting Explorer until they ban her. Let's see, Shifting Ceratops. I like Shifting Ceratops. I think this can go to 1. Maybe this can go to 1 also. All right, we're much more creature heavy. We have 4 Shifting, 4 Ripjaw Raptor. Not terrible. Only 1 Terror of the Peaks, but without the Polyraptor combo, it's not the worst thing in the world to not have that. We'll play first up here in Game 3 against this scumbag rotting with Liliana. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, that's really good. All right, I get it. I'm just supposed to lose. Fair enough. On to the next one we go. GG, well played. I swear to God, it goes from like maybe 40 to 50% of my like 7 card hands are acceptable up to like 70 to 80% of my 5 card hands. That is wild. I think we get rid of Regisaur. And I think we get rid of Domri. Unfortunately. I think that's what we do here. And then we hopefully don't get turn 1 Thoughtseized. Okay. Lair of the Hydra is good to have. It looks like they've got a, what do you call it? A Fatal Push. Wow, that's a big surprise. We can get Lair of the Hydra down, though. That'll just be our whole turn. Fair enough. Yep. Pass turn. And now we can, when they drop Liliana and plus it... okay, they didn't do that. In which case, we will not hit Shifting Ceratops right now. No one is doing anything. They're obviously holding open a kill spell. For Lair of the Hydra. That Lair of the Hydra right now is my answer to Liliana. And so is my Shifting Ceratops. They're acting like a gigantic bitch. You know they have Liliana in their hand. What a fucking pussy. God, this is exactly the type of trash that makes this game not fun. Oh my god. Not only do you fucking net deck like a bitch for Liliana, but you actually play like one too. Oh my god. What a loser. God, I would love nothing more than to stomp this ugly piece of shit right into the ground he came up from. God, let's go. Alright, really cool. They got that one out. So Vanishing Verse was obviously being held up back for a Lair of the Hydra. They probably have more. How do you do that day in and day out? What's the matter with you, dude? Like, what happened to you? At this point, I think we can probably hit the Shifting... Oh my god. Wow, that is wild that we don't have anything beyond Shifting Ceratops. Not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna hit the Shifting here. Hopefully it doesn't get Infernal Grasp, but I mean, any kill spell that that catches it is, you know, a kill spell that doesn't go to Lair of the Hydra, so whatever. We hit the haste here, we swing in, we can also give it trample, we have one more. It looks like they're gonna kill it, fair enough. Okay, I guess they were just reading that? Okay. Well, there's your Vanishing Verse, another one that can't get on Lair of the Hydra. Yes. The mouth on you, good sir. My big fat senpai. So rude. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you, Richard. Pleasure to have you here, of course. Let's see. I think it's a Raptor Hatchling here. But yeah, I mean, I understand because this is a Christian channel. I always say it. This is a place where we come to be at peace and to worship dinosaurs. However, this loser's playing Liliana, and I really think that this loser has one in their hand and they're just being a bitch. I don't know. They might not be, though, because, I mean, they know that Lair the Hydra doesn't have trample, so they do have some good blockers against it at this point. Jesus Christ, the first game I thought I had good sideboards. I thought not Anger of the Gods was a good thing because that Edgar vampire they have is bigger than 3 toughness, and Shieldred is obviously a 4/5, so I thought that, wow, they're staring at Lair of the Hydra. See, I wish that it didn't let you, like, see what they're staring at like that, because, like, now I know that it's all on their mind, so, like, damn, this is not, oh, wow, what is happening? What is happening? Do we hit it on our turn, or do we hold it up for defense? I think we hit it on our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're just going to hit this for a 6. +5. I would assume that they block it, but it's pretty nice. Won't some fat bastard please think of the children? Oh, wow, they Egonjo'd it. Okay, so, we get the combat trick out of their hand. We take 2 power off of their side of the field. But they are left with 4 power on the field still. And that. So that's looking like it. We don't give good games to, Liliana losers. And I think that's on to the next one. I am officially raging butthurt mad. Okay, that's pretty obviously a forced loss at that point, from mulliganing down to 5 to... Wow, I mean, we had a lot of lands, though. Oh, we could have gotten Polyraptor. I don't know if it would have worked, of course. I think they'd probably have a kill spell for it. Seemed like they were running probably 3 or 4 Vanishing Verses. Holy goodness. All right, on to the next one. Thank you all for stopping by. My notification squad, my people who are right here, thank you for choosing and continuing to choose Big Fat MTG, where we are always wholesome, where we are the most Christian, and where we speak calmly, we speak kindly, and we are never, ever rude. Amen. Oh, what a beautiful day as we inhale positivity, exhale the toxic Liliana fumes from our bodies, from our minds, from our souls, and we're waiting 40 seconds? Jesus Christ, it better be finding me somebody who sucks, or at least who isn't facing Liliana. You want to just do that? You want to just face me against somebody who isn't playing Liliana? Please? No? Rakdos? Okay, it's probably Rakdos. It's always Rakdos. We go first, but this hand kind of sucks is the problem. I actually really wanted to keep it. It just sucks. I think we get rid of Domri there. The lands are pretty good here. If we do Rootbound Crag first, then we can go this untapped to this untapped. So I think that's good. Oh, wow. So what are the odds of this guy dropping red? It's all the same. Oh, big fat MTG running his mouth. He dropped blue, looking like an absolute clown. What a bozo. He runs his mouth. He acts like he knows what's gonna happen. Oh, I bet they're gonna drop red. Well, I mean, statistically, I am freaking correct. You ever see the like the leaderboards that they've put out of like or I don't know, the statistics of like who's playing what in they really don't like this. Did my application freeze? What's going on here? But yeah, like it's pretty tilted towards black and black-red in Explorer. So statistically I was right. I will not cede that I was wrong. I can't. My ego's too fragile. I wonder if this is control, though. Are they going to drop red still for Grixis? Is this going to be like... This isn't rogues, right? I mean, it could be. I think I dropped Stomping Ground tapped. I think Terror of the Peaks out right now is a mistake. I think this is Forerunner. I think it's into what? Is it Forerunner into Ranging or into Ripjaw? I kind of like Ripjaw. I don't know if it's the right move, okay? I don't. Oh man, this is tough. There's like nothing much even going on the field too. The reason that I would want Ripjaw, okay, so Regisaur Alpha here, here's my thinking. Regisaur Alpha against blue-black, it does put 2 permanents on the field, but they're approaching white mana irregardlessly. I also have 2 cards in hand. One of them's a land. That's why ultimately I think we go with Ripjaw. It's just... I just need the cards. Now the thing is, if they hit Field of Ruin, then they can send that Ripjaw Raptor away. And they very much know that. They just hovered over it, so if I didn't have to predict that pretty easily, like it's just, you know, painfully obvious. They got rid of Domri. Wow, they got rid of Domri. Okay, but they do have to pay 2 and tap this to activate the Field of Ruin, so I don't know if they want to do that right now. Wow, what a blue... Oh my god, it's... dude, the Fabled Passage is such a test of, like, you know, who you are as a Magic the Gathering player. Or at least it's a blue sniff test, you know? They very obviously want to counter Domri Anarch Bolas. That is exceedingly obvious. So I think we hit Ripjaw Raptor. What a fucking blue player. Like, it's all good. I don't hate this guy like he was running Liliana. He might be running Liliana, but he's such a blue player. Like, you're such a blue player. Alright, very well. Yep, the Sinister Sabotage hits. Very good. They get to Surveil. We get to swing for 1 whole entire damage. Fair enough. I thought that maybe it might be nice to resolve Domri. He can fight things on the field. I don't know what they're going to have, but he can also force Terror of the Peaks to resolve. Kind of nice. I think we're going to go Domri now. I mean, I'm sure they'll counter it. If they went through the trouble of bringing it back to our hand. Okay, we got pretty fortunate there. They didn't counter it. Who knows if it'll die to a wipe, but it's on the field right now. We get to swing for 2 instead of 1 with Forerunner, because Domri does give all the creatures we control +1/+0, which is quite nice. Alright, they hit the Scry 2 with that. Now, they do have Hall of Storm Giants here, so we have to worry about man-land gaming. That's going to come when they have 7 land, because it costs 6 to activate, and then that untapped would be their 7th. They are 2 away from 7 lands. Now 1. That's also notably their 2nd source of black, so I wonder if they were holding back wipes, or if they like didn't even have them or something. I would love nothing more than to resolve the Great Henge. The problem is I'm not convinced it's going to not be countered. Now, Domri wasn't countered. Do I hold it? Do I hold it and do nothing? Because the thing is, if they kill the board... See, the thing is, next turn, though, they might hit their Hall of Storm Giants. The problem is, if they hit the Hall of Storm Giants, they just kill Domri. I think I have to try it. Because I really want to go Great Henge into Terror of the Peaks. Oh, they're going to copy the counter. Yeah, that's good. Alright, yeah, I think Domri at this point's probably dead. I think that their late game's probably a little more impressive than our late game at this point. So now I'm thinking, okay, Shifting Ceratops, because it's really nice against Hall of Storm Giants, which I'm looking at now, doesn't even have trample, which is nice. Of course, it's really good against this one. Darren, how you doing, man? Good evening. Nice to have you, as always. Thank you for your continued support. Appreciate you here. Is that it? Are we done here? We might be done here. If this gets okay, that got considered, so they might still have it. We attack with that? Because the thing is, it might be useful if we bring down a dinosaur. So in that case, I would attack with it, right? Yeah, I think so. Because then in that case, I'm not going to block Hall of Storm Giants or the Torrential Gearhulk. We'll take the 12 damage, which is freaking massive and sucks. But they are at 14. If we get something like a Regisaur Alpha, that could win it. Because Regisaur Alpha is a 4/4 that then creates a 3/3, so that's a lot. Unfortunately, yeah, that's it. Good game. On to the freaking next one. So Shifting Ceratops, definitely good. You know what? Broken Wings isn't even terrible. Because it does hit the Gearhulk. Does it hit anything else, though? Damn it. It's too bad. Because, I mean, this is an artifact creature, right? Really nice to be able to hit that. That's not really going to work. Boseiju gets that one. Damn. I think it might be just Shifting Ceratops. Honestly, I'm wondering about Unlicensed Hearse just to have, like, a huge creature on the field, but I don't even know about that. I think maybe just these guys. Maybe we get rid of, the Ranging Raptors. I don't know about how good those are going to be in this one. Maybe we get rid of... I kind of like the Terror of the Peaks, to be honest. Maybe -1 of those. Maybe -1 Ripjaw. Because I do like the Ripjaw, and if I'm keeping in 3 Forerunners, 4 Marauding, Reckless, you know. Although maybe I could take out Reckless Rage. He doesn't really have anything that Reckless Rage is going to hit too hard, to be honest. So then in that case, maybe I can keep in 1 Ranging and 1 Ripjaw. Because I do like having a lot of creatures to, like, challenge them and force them to keep countering my creatures. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see. And I would very much like to get damage out of Ripjaw Raptor. Domri stays in, even though they don't have a lot of creatures, of course, because he does give them a little bit of trouble. I go first with a hand that is not keepable. The thing is, that has double green, and we don't have any green in our hand. The only thing we could do is go Marauding into this and then get a Ranging Raptors, but we don't have the green anywhere to be found. Unfortunately, that was really close to good, but no cigar. I will take this one. We're going to get rid of the Polyraptor. It's way far out. We do have our colors. We have to assume that this gets fatal pushed ASAP as possible. That's fine. Let's see. Yeah, we lost the game, but yeah, you're absolutely right, Richard. Thank you. Yes, definitely. No, unfortunately, I think that they were just better equipped for the late game there. I mean, they had the huge Hall of the Storm Giants, you know. They had the Torrential Gearhulk, which I don't know if they're going to copy it in that deck or whatever, but either way, they probably have more of them. You know, it's all good. Hope I didn't seem like I was losing it. We chillin'. We good here. And thank you all for your support, of course. All right, it gets fatal pushed. That's incredible. Oh, that is bad. All right, that's bad. And yes, I did it to myself, but I think we understand why I didn't want to mulligan down to 5. I just, oof. Man, I've been getting... although, honestly, like, I've been getting screwed at 7 and 6, but then my 5th turned out, like, pretty good for some reason. Alright, that's it. Good game. Yep. On to the next one we go. Thank you for joining me, big fat bastards, big fat bastardettes, kings and queens. Ah, one of the skills that we acquire or don't acquire in life is getting ourselves out of those situations that we don't want to be in a timely amount of time, recognizing when there's a, just not really worth the energy there, and that one wasn't. Good game to them, of course, up against Demir something or other. I don't know what that was. Demir boring-ass control. Demir, I do this day in, day out, and nobody freaking understands how I do this. Demir, I have to do this on MTG Arena because none of my friends want to play with me pulling this bullshit. I don't know. Although it wasn't that bad, to be honest. It could have been Liliana. So I guess we should tip our fedoras, or I should tip mine. Oh, they go first. They're probably playing Liliana. I don't have anything early is the problem. I mean, it's not terrible. The thing is, I have to wait to drop, like, a Ranging Raptors. Jesus. Alright, we'll keep 6. We'll get rid of Polyraptor. We'll, pass turn. And then once again, I kind of open myself up to the same thing. Fortunately, we do get that 3rd land because that was the same thing. Okay. Alright, he foretells what's probably saw it coming, given that it's all blue there, right? So we have to assume that Domri gets countered. So I think we open up with Topiary Stomper. Especially since we drew the second one. Yeah, we'll definitely open with Topiary Stomper. We'll probably get saw it coming. Wow, wouldn't you believe it? We saw it coming. Sinister Sabotage doesn't mean that it's not saw it coming, though. It just means that they had 3 mana to use. I wonder if it's Behold the Multiverse? If it is, I'd imagine we see them use it. Alright, well, I'm hitting another one. Do we do that? Because I do also have Drover of the Mighty, who isn't terrible, but they'll recognize that as, you know what? I might do it to get around Censor. Because it is counterbait. It's obvious counterbait. However, I think it still survives. It also, next turn, gets Topiary Stomper around Censor and Jawari Disruption. Those counter-target spell unless you pay 1, guys. Yeah, so I'm kind of liking that one. I'm trying to hold off on Domri until it pays off with Terror of the Peaks. Although I still think... Oh, wow. They have green. Alright, well, they were definitely looking for their 3rd color. They have found it, though. Hallelujah for them. Alright, Fatal Push goes on that. Fair enough. I'm going to go for another Topiary here. We'll see if it gets countered. I really think that foretelled spell is saw it coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, well, I don't think that was a tremendously difficult assumption. Alright. I think we'll go Forerunner and pick up Ranging Raptors here. I think Forerunner might get countered, which is fine because I can go Domri next turn. Alright, I still think Ranging, because Ranging Raptors, it kind of hurts for them to counter. It might just get through. It might not. But it also, since it costs 3 and we have 4 mana here, yeah, it gets once again, just like the other ones. I mean, yeah, I like Ranging. Ranging over Topiary, I think, because Topiary is a confirmed land, whereas Ranging isn't as quite confirmed. So, yeah. While we have Forerunner out, I think Ranging is a little better. Okay, it's going to be obviously between Domri and Terror of the Peaks. Wow. Okay, they got that one right out of there. Alright, that sucks, and then I would assume Domri gets countered. Wow, okay, so the foretold spell this time was Behold the Multiverse. Very well, Domri resolves. It doesn't really mean too much. He does hit the field, though. We don't have too much going on behind him. It looks like, honestly, they have the Wall of the Storm Giants, right? Or the Hall of Storm Giants. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, then that was a moot cast. They just hit Hall of the Storm Giants and destroy it. So all we have to do is Ranging Raptors here. I would imagine they take their Hall turn, Hall of Storm Giants, swing in at Domri there. I think I understand how I win against these decks, sorry. They think I have good cards and save the kill spells when really I have no good cards. Wow, that is 5-head. Richard Dragon with the ultimate strategy against these geeks. You just don't have any good cards. You just fake them out so hard that they break their own ankles. You don't even have to do anything. And good on you, Richard. Good on you. I gotta bring my free-to-play dinosaurs out here, man. I gotta bring the Walmart dinosaurs out. I would think Ranging Raptors is a little better to start with here because they don't want to counter that, especially seeing Ripjaw in our hand. But they do, so that probably means that they have a counter for Ripjaw as well. This is fucking miserable. It's not hard to wonder why this person doesn't have friends. Oko Avatar 2, by the way, you know they fucked up in life. Oko Avatar playing nothing but counters. If you can't say Gamer Bucket, like, Mom, more Hot Pockets! Got some Eric Cartman shit over here. Let's go, fucking asswipe. Hurry up. You suck and nobody loves you. What are you doing? Respectfully, of course. Sorry, what I meant to say was no offense, but... okay. This is brutal at this point. Like, this really sucks to play, not gonna lie. Jesus Christ, where's my fucking land? Just onto... They have Shark Typhoon. They have this at this point. Shifting feels good here. Anything else? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we could probably take out Polyraptor. I think we need to go faster than them. We need to get out a Shifting Ceratops and protect that boy. Since we took out the Polyraptor, maybe I'll keep in one Polyraptor and I'll take out a Terror of the Peaks. Probably one of you. I think we will take out Fling. Let's see. Gosh. How many cards do I have left? 59. Okay, I don't think the Shark Typhoon merits a Broken Wings. Maybe I play another Ripjaw. I think we're good here. I think. Alright, I think kind of neutering the Polyraptor combo a little bit because we can't match them late game. I can't imagine. I mean, the Hall of Storm Giants is 7/7, and like we're not even running one copy of Galta here, you know. So here we go. Continuing tonight's theme of crap hands, we go first. We keep 6. We drop Terror of the Peaks. All right, this first, so that way we can bring this in untapped. I would imagine we get turn 1 Thought Seized. You always have to assume it. All right, fair enough. Let's see if the Fatal Push comes in. We will drop it, and we did get the 3rd land, so that's pretty nice, because if the Fatal Push comes in, and we have to assume it will, we can still drop Ranging Raptors. Oh, good job. All right, very good. Rockfall Vale into Ranging Raptors. There you go. Now, they don't have blue on the field yet. Okay, there it is. In that case, now they're just holding up counters. So I think we just swing with Ranging Raptors and don't hit Ripjaw. It doesn't make sense to just have it get countered and then pass turn. Scry 2, draw. If it was kicked, you can put a land card from hand onto battlefield. Very nice. Yep. Good, good. Okay. take a look at the sleeves while we're waiting for this, this irreconcilable just sludge to hurry up. And this is the type of person who would wear that Nope shirt. You know how like one of the most recent like avatars, those unglued or whatever avatars that are in the shop right now, like the blue player is actually wearing that Nope shirt. I believe in this guy. I think he would wear the Nope shirt. Hey, that makes me feel like they have a wipe. We swing for 2. Unfortunately, we don't hold open Heroic Intervention, which sucks because we do have a nice stack of 6. Okay, so they're not going to kill both. They're going to call even, obviously. Okay, so we keep Ranging Raptors. Now, that kind of sucks because this is odd, and so is this odd. So, I actually will cast it now, though, since we have a follow-up one. They have 2 mana. They could counter it. Behold the Multiverse. Okay, so before they kill a whole bunch of stuff, we will swing in for 5 damage. Not terrible. Like, only a little joking on that? Yeah, I mean, you're probably right, dude, because, I mean, the metagame really just kind of, like, molds all of our thinking into a certain way. I'm sure they're, whatever colors you're running, I'm sure they're making assumptions based on that for, like, you know, like the more like fully fleshed decks or whatever. I think we're gonna drop Regisaur Alpha. I have a sneaking suspicion it might not resolve. They did just hit Behold the Multiverse, but their Sinister Sabotage costs 3, right? They only have 2 right now. So they Fatal Push the token. Real good job, idiot. That tells me that they might not have a wipe in hand. I hope they don't, or I hope they only have, you know, like 1 kill, because I would love very much to go Shifting Ceratops straight into their ugly face. Yeah, Richard, I believe it, though. I'm 100% with you on that. You're definitely bamboozling them. Yeah, we are going to, I mean, if they don't have the full wipe, I think we could go this right now. We don't need to give it haste, right? We have Heroic Intervention here. I think we might have this one locked up. I don't want to be arrogant. I'm not bragging. But I think we might have this one since we have Heroic Intervention. It's going to be tough for them. They're going to have to kill something, have us Heroic Intervention, and then counter Heroic Intervention. So we swing with everything. I don't know what they're going to flash in. Tear Asunder. On to the next one, I assume. Right? Because we're still going to swing in with 8 damage. Yep, there you go. Alright, on to the next one. I'm kind of good right where we are here. I don't think I need to do anything else, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Uh-oh. Okay, he maybe only did 1 thing. Yeah, because I was going to say, if this guy is sideboarding now, like, shame, sir. With your stupid Oko avatar, like that's anything to be proud of. I know you own a Nope shirt, and I know you fucking wear it out, and not even to Magic the Gathering events. I know this person wears their Nope shirt, like, just anywhere. Okay. Stomping Ground, decline. Yep, pass turn, very good. Okay, we'll probably just hit Marauding Raptor, have it get Fatal Pushed. Just take some of their resources away from countering Topiary Stomper there. Because now the 3-mana counter won't get him. Unless they have a different one. But nevertheless, here we go. Topiary Stomper. Would love it if that resolved. Doesn't mean it will. Oh, right, yeah, the Foretold Sword. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay. In this case, Shifting Ceratops, not right yet, unfortunately, because, yeah, we need to be able to give it haste and actually swing in. Yeah. Okay. Scry 2. They're definitely looking for a... Did they miss their last land drop? They went 2 bottom. Hopefully they didn't get it. Alright, too bad. They got it. They foretell something. It's either Behold the Multiverse or Saw It Coming. Either way, it won't interfere with Shifting Ceratops right here. Yeah, of course, Richard. Of course, yeah, man. I don't mean to mimic, just doing the best with what I got. Of course. Of course, man. That's how it is. You're building your collection, man. You're doing... Well, exactly what you said. You're doing that. We'll choose haste. There you go. They were ready for that one. Fair enough. We don't have too much to replace that. I think we just hit the Forerunner here. We have it countered, right? It's either that or we go Ripjaw Raptor to really force them to counter, because then Forerunner can get us another Ripjaw. So I think that's might be the better play there. I would imagine this hits the counter, whichever one. All right, that doesn't mean... They hesitated a little bit, so I really wonder if that Foretold spell is another Saw It Coming. They're a miserable pile of shit, so you have to assume that it is. But if it works on bugs and snakes, I'll use it. Okay. Is that really another one? Oh god, this guy's a loser. Okay, I think Shifting Ceratops hasted. Give it haste. Boom. And are we actually swinging in with it? Okay, one of those is Beholding Multiverse. Doesn't mean that the other one isn't Saw It Coming. We have to play as though it is. We're not running any copies of Rhythm of the Wild in this deck. We do have, of course, the Domri Anarch Bolas, who we haven't seen yet, but we do have him. Alright, not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling the double Shifting Ceratops here. Not even gonna lie. Kind of feeling it. It hurts to get wiped with that, but then we can go Forerunner into other things. I kind of like it. Alright, good work. Good work. Richard, do you mean that like that your deck is bugs and snakes? I'm not sure. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, not gonna lie, that's interesting. To the point where right now, I think I'm going to play Forerunner of the Empire. Why don't we start with attacking? There is a reason to play Forerunner of the Empire, just to see what they would do. But I kind of like attacking with Shifting here. We have Heroic Intervention. That's really good. They're gonna scry 2, then draw. I mean, they might pick up a kill spell, but if they do, we can hit Heroic Intervention. I would rather hold Heroic Intervention for their turn, though. I don't want to have it to use it on my turn, and then, you know, like, and then they untap and then just freaking kill it. Okay. That happened. I am going for the 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's... Wait, hang on, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, this will leave 2 untapped, sorry. Just making absolutely sure. Alright, they freaking jumped at the Saw It Coming. Fair enough. William, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate having you. That was pretty funny, the message that you left me. Which dinosaur was that? I wanted to know which one looks like a crocodile. Is that Karuga? Karuga the Macro Sage? I'm trying to think. Memory, oh my god, boys, they don't have it. They're at 2 mana. They're gonna not have it, and they're gonna resign without saying anything. Good game, you freaking sloth. Oh my god. The thing that they are is too disgusting and vulgar for this Christian channel. We are too holy and devoted to the Lord and a life of service to say such filthy things about that goddamn shit-stained son of a... Okay. God, you'll love to see it. What a miserable loser. And it's always the same too at the end of a game against a control loser. Like there are some that aren't like losers, you know, like I've enjoyed playing against some blue-white players, but like when they go digging super hard like that at the end of like countering all your stuff, you know that there's such a self-absorbed freaking not it getting poorly socialized, you know? Just degenerate under a rock at the bottom of the sea. Like if Patrick Star wasn't a likable guy, you know, like oh god, you know that they're just gonna hit the exit without even like fucking acknowledging that you just sat there being miserable with them for so long. Little one baby. Oh, the baby dinosaur. You were talking about that one. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, William, we're running freaking Raptor Hatchling tonight because it's a cheap way to get off the Polyraptor combo. Oh my god. All right, I get it. We're not winning this one. Okay, we can get rid of Regisaur. We can get rid of Terror and boys. I think this is a moment for prayer. Our Lord in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thine kingdom come, thine will be done in heaven as it is on earth. Give us this day the draws that we need. And lead us not into mana starvation, but deliver us. I actually don't remember that part, shit. Deliver us from temptation. God damn it. Alright, yep. Yeah, pass turn. Very good. What flavor of Liliana are you running? Hugo 13. Is that how little people are playing right now? Like, I ain't played anyone else who's gold tonight, have I? Been like platinum and now bronze. Okay. Treacherous Blessing. Cool. And when you cast a spell, you lose 1 life. When it becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. Okay. Cool. Very nice. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, right. I didn't even look at the number of cards in their hand. Okay, the holdup was them discarding for their end step there. Very well. We get Topiary Stomper. It's going to get us our 4th land. We'll grab a green. Just doesn't really matter at this point, but we have so much green and double green in the deck here. So we'll hit this one. At the moment, I'm already thinking of... well, now that has me thinking a little better of Anger of the Gods, not going to lie. Okay, we have Forerunner of the Empire. We have Raptor Hatchling there. I think we drop Forerunner. I think we get another Ripjaw Raptor. I think we need as many Ripjaw Raptors as we can. Search library for dinosaur card, because we just need big cards. We need all the cards. Because they do have us on a bit of a clock here. Flying lifelink. Whenever an enchantment, enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 white Pegasus creature token with flying. Now, here's the thing. If we can keep Forerunner of the Empire on the field right now, that's going to be good. Okay, that sucks. Doesn't that have us sacrificing a non-land, non-token permanent? Okay, so Broken Wings is going to be fantastic in this one. We have to sacrifice Topiary Stomper right now. It sucks, but we got to do what we got to do. Resolve. That'll be Topiary Stomper. Unfortunately, you got to go, buddy. Let's see. We're going to do Boseiju, actually, because I need to be able to hit Ripjaw Raptor into Raptor Hatchling. Unfortunately, we have to give away the Raptor Hatchling part of this stuff, but I think this is for a good cause here. So we go Ripjaw Raptor. We get this one. Knocks out one of their things. We'll get another card, too. Maybe we'll even get a Reckless Rage. That would be cool. Okay, that kind of sucks. I think we'll drop Raptor Hatchling then. Because it still kills this. And now they have to sacrifice... I guess they just sacrifice Doom Foretold, which isn't the worst thing in the universe, to be honest. Have it deal 1 damage to each creature? No. Choose attackers? Sure, yeah, we might as well swing for 1 whole entire damage. At the beginning, they sacrifice a non-land, non-token permanent. Okay. That's annoying. I have to sacrifice a creature. There you go. Very annoying. Okay, well now what happens? If they can't, I discard, lose 2, you... Wow, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, yep, that's looking like it's probably about it. Can't really see much else to do here unless we get a Reckless Rage, like, freakishly off the top. That would be incredible. We do not get that. That's looking like it's probably about it. So, Anger of the Gods. Broken Wings, definitely. That's destroy target artifact, enchantment, or even creature with flying. So, I mean, that'll get that too. So, Broken Wings is fantastic in this one. I like Anger of the Gods to clean up the trash, though, because it might get pretty ugly up in here, and Anger of the Gods might be our best shot against that. Oh, Jesus, dude. All right, well, you know what? Anger of the Gods also eats up the Skyclave Apparition. That's good. That's very good. They're going to swing for everything. That's okay, they even took off that one. Yeah, very good, very good. Yep, on to the next one. Very good. Oops, I said thinking. Minka game. Okay. So Broken Wings, Anger of the Gods, right? I think maybe 1 Polyraptor. I like the Terror of the Peaks, though. I do like the Terror of the Peaks here. Maybe Ranging Raptors goes, because they have ways for us to sacrifice creatures. It might not be as good here. Anger of the Gods. Damn it. Oh, this is tough. Do I get rid of maybe something in the upper end? Maybe a Terror of the Peaks? Because I actually really like the Terror of the Peaks is here. I think maybe Regisaur can go. 1 Regisaur. And we'll see if that's the right move. I'm kind of okay with this. I like just about everything else we have. And now, Richard, I'm not going to lie to you, my dude. I have no idea what's going on with the snakes at this point. I have no clue. Wow, should I keep this hand, you guys? Heroic Intervention is a really good spell, and we have a lot of lands. A lot of lands. No baby dinosaur? I wonder, William, but I kept it in because it can wipe their side of the field in conjunction with Forerunner of the Empire. And I think that the wipes are extremely good in this game. To the point where I will even keep this hand, which is probably not super good. Okay, we go first. This is only game 2. So we go first for this one. If we win, they'll go first for game 3. We can hit that, pass turn, and hope we don't get Thought Seized. Now, Anger of the Gods does not kill their 3/4 thing, of course. We might be keeping it in our hand for a little while, not gonna lie. I'm not sure exactly what to... Oh, God, we get freaking Thought Seized. Yeah, fair enough, whatever. Well, between Ripjaw Raptor and Anger of the Gods, that will probably tell us a little bit about what they have in hand. If they take Anger of the Gods over Ripjaw Raptor... Yeah, Ripjaw Raptor is probably the best one there. Are you having trouble? You must be having trouble figuring out which land. Yeah, because it held up priority for him. All right, very well. We'll drop this and pass turn. No reason to go Anger of the Gods, of course. And now that they know that we have an Anger of the Gods, they will adjust their playing accordingly, of course. All right, they drop Iganju. They drop Treacherous Blessing. Draw 3 cards. Very good, and it's our turn. Beautiful. All right, hopefully a creature. We have 4 lands right now. That's pretty darn nice. I wonder if Heroic Intervention could have came out against this deck. Because they make us sacrifice, you know? Although, I see Kaya's Wrath there. So we know that they have Kaya's Wrath. Didn't see it last game. Yeah, that makes me wonder if... But the Heroic Intervention, the thing is, it's kind of offensive, too, for this one. It kind of helps me out as well. All right, they draw a nice card. Very good on them. Very good, sir. Okay, we get a Broken Wings. I'd say we hold it for that Doom Foretold spell. I think we pass turn. They have us on a 20-turn clock right now, which is not terrible. I think we can do all right with that. I don't mind leaving the Spirited Companion out for a long while, because they obviously are trying to bait Anger of the Gods, and that is nowhere near enough. Ripjaw Raptor is pretty good. Unfortunately, we don't have Heroic Intervention behind it, but I would like to get something on the field. Oh, some heavy snow that messed with my connection?
The undead make great minions. Let's begin to shamble.
Oh, Jesus, that's freaking bad right there, not gonna lie. That's actually pretty bad. Oh boy, okay. I think we go Marauding Raptor and hope for the best. Because they're just going to use Liliana to put in a zombie. We have to be able to get around that zombie really fast, or else it's just going to keep drawing them cards. Because Liliana has, whenever a creature they control dies, they draw a card. Let me just bring it up really fast. Yep. Yeah, so we need to be able to get around that. We can't use Anger of the Gods to get around that, unfortunately. That's Doom Foretold. That's probably the one that we've been saving Broken Wings for, at least. Jesus Christ. Okay, something amazing needs to happen. That probably isn't it. Topiary's interesting. Topiary's definitely interesting. What's Liliana at? 3? Yeah, we'll actually play Topiary. So we get the extra land, thins out the library, we grab a green. That's not bad. We can hold open Heroic Intervention here. Hopefully they don't just make us sacrifice it. Because if we Anger of the Gods, it does destroy, conceivably, 2 Liliana, 2/2 zombie tokens. Also the what's it called? This thing, Spirited Companion. And since they aren't dying, but they're exiling instead, yeah, she won't draw a card there, which is pretty cool. They do get another Doom Foretold, which really sucks because, yeah, we are sacrificing Topiary. But, yeah, that's how it is. Good game. Looks like we were a little outmatched there. Okay, that sucks. Maybe it should have been Heroic Intervention out, to be perfectly honest. That one. Yeah, that's it. Pass turn. There's not much else to do. Maybe it would have been better to have Heroic Intervention out and Shifting Ceratops in, because I really like the haste from Shifting Ceratops, to be honest. I think Domri could have stayed in this one, though. Okay, yeah, Liliana of the Vale, fuck you. Yep, good game. Fair enough. Took a while to see Liliana, at least. It was nice to play most of that without her, so good game to our opponent, who doesn't actually deserve it, but it was a good game because it took a while to see Liliana. So very good, very good. On to the next one we go, and I'd like to thank you all for stopping by this evening. Always appreciate having you. I always appreciate having people in the chat to talk to. It's very nice. Makes me feel less lonely sitting here talking at a screen. If you're enjoying your time like I'm enjoying my time, why not leave a keepsake, to let people know, so that when people don't believe that you had such freaking good taste that blows their out of the water, it's going to kind of hurt their feelings when you tell people that you watch Big Fat MTG, because they're going to realize that they're not as smart as you are. And so what they're going to do is their egos are going to kick in. They're going to deny to you that you watched Big Fat MTG. No, you didn't. You're just saying that to seem cool. And you're going to have something to point to. You're going to be able to say, oh, yo, check this out. You're going to go to those old streams and it's going to show a thumbs up there, bolded in because you clicked thumbs up, because you said, Big Fat MTG, I want to help out your channel, man. I want this to get out to other people with similar demographics, similar interests and shit. And these big tech creeps know way too much about us, so they know what your interests are. Believe me, little creepers. It's their life to be freaking creepers. So yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you want more of this. So, if you're new, welcome to the channel. Appreciate having you. If you're a lurker, I know a bunch of you are. Welcome back. I'm going to get those subscriptions. I'm going to get them. But yeah, seriously, thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. All the interaction with the video counts. Raptor is very hungry. Wants to eat your friends. Hell yeah, William. Hell yeah, boy. And we're coming for them. We're coming for them, baby. Let's go. Nom, 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 nom. We're going to eat their friends. I swear to God, Explorer's so rotten, it makes me really wonder if I should, play some streams in Historic with the exact same decks. Just to lose against something different. Just how are you building around black? Jesus. Okay, let's see. It doesn't really matter which one. Topiary Stomper seems very good. So I would imagine this is probably Siege Rhino with a lot of stuff coming out of the graveyard. So Unlicensed Hearse would be a good sideboard, I think, for this one. We'll swing in here. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't want to kill it now and then just let them blitz it out of the graveyard and start drawing cards. Alright, yep, there's our boy, Siege Rhino, very good. Yep, they'll swing for some more damage. We'll take it. That sucks, unfortunately. Let's see. This is number 5. This is number 6. Okay, hang on. I think Topiary and Ripjaw is good here. Let's just see what we get off of Ripjaw first. That's not terrible, to be perfectly honest, but I think I'd like to swing in against Siege Rhino. So let's get the next Topiary Stomper down. My grandchildren will know where I was on this day. Oh, good. I am sent. How do I get grandchildren again? Oh, that's I don't know. That's between you and God, sir. Remember, this is a Christian channel. We keep it wholesome here 100% of the time, sir. I don't curse. I don't swear. I don't even allude to anything negative unless the fucking goddamn piece of shit is playing Liliana. In which case, the Satan comes out, because I'm sorry, but man is both good and evil. I am but a man. And so therefore, well, there's my duality. I can be as spiritual, I can be as preachy, I can be as full of shit and hot air as I want. But when I face against Liliana, It's not shit and hot air. It's genuine rage. What's this?
Violence is necessary.
That's a pretty cool art. I like that. I like this one. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. Okay. I think we might need to get Vivien down, plus her for a land, so that we can attack with 2 Topiaries and Ripjaw at this thing. Right? I think that's good, right? I think that's good.
Let's see if you're worthy. Meet my newest friend.
Yeah, we got it. We got Lair of the Hydra. There it is. There is our land. You love to see it, boys and girls. You'll love to see it. Now here's the only question is, do I use the Reckless Rage on this thing? You know what? No, I think I'm going to hold it. I think I'm going to hold it for when they blitz it out on their turn. Let's do that. I think, right? So that way it doesn't have a turn next turn. And then...
Wallow in darkness, then.
We still hold open Reckless Rage. It doesn't kill Siege Rhino. But if they want to kill Ripjaw Raptor, it might be a good idea to use Reckless Rage on the Tenacious Underdog and then have Ripjaw accept the 2 damage, right? We get a card out of it to replace the Reckless Rage. They would then have to blitz it out of their graveyard just so it gets blocked by these. And, you know, that would get them a card, but it would cost, like, all their mana. So they're going to exile Ripjaw Raptor. So before they do that, we're definitely going to get the Reckless Rage off. Because I would like the card at this point. If we're going to kill this, might as well get the card back, right?
You're done.
Okay. We got that. I think we start by plussing Vivien, see what we get. Right?
Come to me.
I think. Okay. That's good. Not gonna lie, that's good. I think, hang on. So we can deal 8 damage and bring them down to a 13. Can we do more than that? We can do 3 into 2. Let me play Boseiju. Okay, we're gonna get Boseiju down. We're gonna go Terror of the Peaks. I think maybe we'll even put down Drover of the Mighty. Because then we could just use Drover of the Mighty to kill this thing.
Years of training.
Okay, now we just attack with those 2. And the reason that I did Drover the Mighty over Marauding Raptor is actually because Marauding Raptor and Ripjaw Raptor is a much better recovery after a wipe than Drover of the Mighty. Now, I'm sorry, I missed something here. I may beat any random woman named Liliana. I am sorry, but you must. Wow. You know what? Yeah, it is Christian, because it doesn't matter it's all about convenience. From being around a church enough, I'll tell you that being Christian just means I want to be right and I want to criticize other people for an annoying amount of them. Some of them are good people. Some of them are just annoying people that Jesus talked about that he didn't really like. But, you know, like a lot of other people, it's a mix. But yeah, we got the wipe. Now, something that is not bad here is we're going to have 2 blockers for Liliana here, because she just got to 8.
No one knows the wilds
8
like
power
I do.
toughness, which is actually really good for Liliana. We can go Terror of the Peaks here into Marauding Raptor. I think we'll hold open Fling. Right now, we have Vivien Reid at 8 power toughness. So if they want to blitz those things out of their graveyard, Tenacious Underdogs, That's a lot of mana. Those are 4 apiece. They are staring at Vivien. I do not think they have the answer. It's also why I needed to put 2 creatures on the field. Oh, yes. Oh, boys, this isn't gonna work. They're gonna concede after this one. Yep. Oh, boys. We don't always get our Vivien emblem off, but when we do, we feel good about it. There you go. Oh. Alright, now they're all tapped out, and they only have 12 life. So that's basically it, because we're just going to do this right now.
I'm gonna love nature.
So now everything gets +3/+3, so it's going to come in even bigger for even bigger hits with this guy. Yep, this. And swing with Terror of the Peaks, and we tip our fedora to the Black Rose, who allowed us to do that. They took their whole turn, but then they allowed us to take our whole turn. Oh my goodness, you not only enjoyed yourself, but you allowed for your opponent to enjoy themselves too? What's that? Social skills? What's that? Somebody who understands that in playing someone, you want them to enjoy themselves too so that they want to continue to play you? Jesus Christ. This guy is too good for us. We don't deserve the Black Rose. The guy is too freaking good. Richard Dragon, did you give my codes away? I asked that his codes expired because I kept asking Darren to message me or leave a comment on a video, because that way I know who to I explained it a bunch of times on the stream, so like that way I know that it's you, because when I'm adding a new person, I don't know if I doubt my channel's big enough, but like if somebody's just going to pretend to be you so that they can get the codes. That's why I wanted you to leave a comment on the video, and then I would message you there and we'd get our information straight there. But yeah, I never got to him, so he's just been asking me for the code. Or sorry, I said I never got to him, but that never happened. I never received the comment from him, so I still to this day don't have him added. So no, those codes aren't around anymore. Let's see. I still have yours though, Richard, because yours are different. It's a different code. And let me see. Sorry, I was thinking about that and what you said the whole time. So now I have to okay, so it's pretty much just the graveyard stuff, right? Because it's definitely going to be Siege Rhino graveyard recursion. That's pretty obvious there. I think we could probably get rid of one Polyraptor, maybe one of these and one of these. No, so yours are good, Richard. Yours are good. I think we're good. Yeah, I'm just if you'd like, Richard, after the stream, I honestly don't feel like doing too much more. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of exhausting. But this is interesting because it's actually not too good. It feels like a trap because there's no real payoff for this. And unlicensed hearse here isn't too good on its own. This feels like a trap. Although they do go first. Yeah, that's a freaking trap. But yeah, Richard, after the stream, if you're interested, I'd love to give that to you. I have it written into like a notepad file, just, if you want to do that, just after I end the stream, if you want to just I freaking sit there and I babble about how I'm going to end the stream. So if you want to take that opportunity to get on Magic Online, I do have you added, right? Or Arena, whatever. So I'm pretty sure that we could just get that done after the stream, yeah. Unlicensed hearse. I wonder if this is going to well, the thing is, Richard, it seems like from what you're saying, like you're telling me that you're putting your cards together and all that, Dominaria United is a really good set, my dude. You don't need to be altruistic like that. You're altruistic just by coming here and helping out the stream by talking, okay, like leaving comments on videos seems to help too. Hell yeah. Okay, Liliana, that really sucks because now it's like I probably should have
Drop it.
brought in Shifting Ceratops, right? So that's probably Forerunner down. We'll just get rid of their World Tree. Yep, submit one. Or wait. Oh, we only have one in our graveyard. All right, yeah, view browser. Yes, okay. Sorry, I was trying to see if anything could have two, because then we could swing in at Liliana a little harder. We'll do this. We'll grab this. I think that forces them to -2 her. Although if they don't -2 her, I think Heroic Intervention might be a good way to go. Holy crap. All right, Shieldred the freaking Apocalypse. This is going to hurt. Let's see what they do. I do want... Okay, they're having us discard a card. Fair enough. We get rid of Heroic Intervention here. Because if we get another land, we can get the Great Henge. They have how much in their graveyard? Okay. Is mine this one? They're both behind my freaking text box here. Okay, so unfortunately Shieldred gets in the path of our unlicensed hearse, which really sucks. Yep, that happens. Nothing we can do about that one. That sucks. We're going to keep Reckless Rage in hand to discard it to Liliana, because I'd like to try to get the Great Henge out. I think we can't swing in at Liliana. I think we pass turn. Let's see, they have one card in graveyard. I would like to remove 2 cards from their graveyard. So we'll see what Liliana does. Jesus Christ. What happened to little Siege Rhino?
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Wow, what happened to little Siege Rhino, man? I like Siege Rhino. Yep, that swings through. Nothing we can do about that one. We'll take this, whatever, out of their graveyard. Each one has 1 only, right? Ours has 1. Yep. Wow. Holy goodness, boys. This is extremely ugly. Now, there is one thing we could do, which is search for Raptor Hatchling with this. The only problem is I don't have the... that sucks. That's probably it, to be perfectly honest. Because we don't really have anything to do anything with. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Good game. Unfortunately, right? They just have... They have Elder Gargaroth. How do we come back against that? We don't have any wipes. So... Maybe Terror of the Peaks is the best one to have in here. Terror of the Peaks at 5. Maybe take out Polyraptor. And so in taking out Polyraptor, maybe we can take out Forerunner. Maybe we can take out... I actually kind of like Fling, though. Maybe minus the Reckless Rages, because the Reckless Rage isn't even hitting anything. So maybe instead of all those things, we get in Shifting Ceratopses here, because they swing in hasted against Liliana. Which is pretty cool. And they actually took out a lot of their stuff. Do I even keep the unlicensed hearses in here? Because they took out a lot of the stuff that, I'd like to sideboard against it, you know? So maybe we do -1 there. We get the Shifting Ceratops. Anything else? I think we're okay with this. I think this is pretty good here. I feel like they might have preemptively taken out all their graveyard stuff because they know that everyone's just going to graveyard hate, you know? We'll play first here in game 3. That is wild. Okay, no, what's really wild is that. Christ almighty, dude. This is about to get freaking ugly. Now, the reason I'm keeping Fling here is because if they drop Liliana and -2 her, we can fling in response. Okay, they foretell something. I would assume it's Doomscar, right? I have to assume that's Doomscar. Now, unfortunately, we didn't hit land there. We still have the Fling response to a Liliana. Graveyard Trespasser. Wow, okay. Well, at least that's not taking anything out of a thing so far. Oh, thank the good heavens. Okay, so we can actually play this. We get something on the field. It's a spell, so it's not going to turn to night here. We get another source of... Oh, thank the good heavens. Yes, we will attack with that. Did not think... I wasn't sure if they would block there. I'm kind of happy that they didn't, not going to lie. I would love the land drop coming up. Alright, they hit the Shieldred. That's pretty annoying. So we would very much love the land drop. We do, in fact, get it. Which is really awesome because we can go Vivien and we can protect Vivien from Shieldred with Marauding Raptor, which is pretty cool. I like that. I think we do it.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
Drover? I think it might be Terror of the Peaks. I think we might want to scare them with Terror of the Peaks. Although I think that might just go into a Doomscar. But they would have to Doomscar some pretty good stuff for themselves as well here. They do have Shieldred and Graveyard Trespasser, which is pretty good. Oh, Richard, sorry, man. I'm just... Wow, I'm actually so focused on this here in Game 3. I'm actually laser focused.
I've seen squirrels hit harder.
But yeah, it's all good. There's no pressure there, man. There's no pressure. If you want to do that, that's really nice of you. If you don't, I would totally understand. It's all good. Let's see. Do we let's start by plussing. I think we need the land here. Now, boys, if they attack Shieldred or Vivien with both Shieldred and Graveyard Trespasser, do I block Graveyard Trespasser? Because the thing is, Iganjo. Iganjo would kill Terror of the Peaks when it deals 4 damage to target blocking creature. Damn it. They're hitting Meat Hook for 4. Alright, I mean, we get another turn out of Vivien. Which is pretty cool because right now we can do... we'll plus her right now.
The wilds are my shield.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Richard. I hope what the hell do I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I don't have a 7th mana, so I think I need the 7th mana. I think we drop this. I think we go Regisaur Alpha, no attacks. Pass turn. Because holding open that 2 mana holds open, of course, Heroic Intervention. Also this. Which isn't bad in itself. I doubt we're going to get there. We can give that to them. We have 2 Heroic Interventions. That means that they probably won't attack with Shieldred. Unless they have some type of play going on. If they attack with Shieldred, that's actually kind of worrisome, not gonna lie. Wow, they didn't attack. Beautiful. We get to do this one. Now, they're down some cards, and I still think that is a Doomscar that they have there. I'm convinced that's a Doomscar. Wow, did he lose connection? What the hell is going on? He must be lost in thought or lost connection. Holy crap. You know what, boys? I'd just like to tell you right now that this is probably going to be it. And Richard, I'd like to let you know right now that this is probably... And I really hope that he comes back. Thank God. I really didn't want to actually... Okay. It's our turn. It's our turn. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. We get this. We're going to plus Vivien. Hopefully get something good. We have to bring them down from 20 within like 4 turns, which is pretty difficult. Oh, we do get Forerunner of the Empire, though. We will use that to search for Polyraptor. We're not attacking. We have 8 mana for Polyraptor. Shit, I took them out of the freaking deck. Alright, if I took them out of the... Yeah, that actually sucks. Okay, if I took them out of the deck, shifting isn't that bad because it does trade with Shieldred. Not gonna lie, sort of sucks. Okay, I think we have to pass the turn. Yeah, I think we just passed turn there. Kind of sucks. Not sure what else to do, though. Okay, so right now... Okay. We can plus her up. We'll deal 1 damage to everything, so we can attack with our 4 power thing, too. And we can even bring down a Ripjaw Raptor. I like that, although... That might... Blast Zone might be better here. Blast Zone for 4 kills Shieldred. That's 9 mana, right? So 2, 5 with the haste. No, not with the haste. Okay, so... Okay, so now our 4 power creatures will trade with Shieldred. That's good. We will now swing in. 1, 2. Do we swing in with this one? Because that could be good bait for Shieldred, because if they block that, then we can hit Ranging Raptors. And if they don't, then it's just 3 extra damage that we got in there. Okay, so we will be killing Shieldred with Ranging Raptors, and that we could still hold open Heroic Intervention after that. Holy crap, boys. We still hold open Heroic Intervention. Look at that. 2 manas there, boys. I got you. I got you, boys. Forerunner gets it done. Oh. Search that library for the 10th land. You love to see it. We hold open 2 Heroic Interventions. I ain't even playing around, boys. I'm still convinced that's Doomscar. I'm still convinced it's Doomscar. Oh, that sucks, but we do have Vivien Reid almost at 8, so that does suck. None of their creatures are dying, so it's all just them gaining life. We're not going to lose anything here. Let me just get to Resolve All. Yep, Resolve All. Very good. Beautiful. I think all they have is Doomscar. I think that's it. What kind of lands are we... What are you doing here with these lands? I mean, what else could it be? Do they have that, like, Haunting Voyage to get back nothing? They took out all their graveyard stuff after game 1. I think this dude's coping. I think he's coping with the Vivien. Okay, that's annoying.
Balance comes.
Okay, we get a Marauding Raptor onto the field. That's good. It's more than nothing. It's there. We pass the turn. We can even, on their turn, my plan is to use Blast Zone for X equals 3, so we'll have to pay 6 and tap Blast Zone, which we have. Oh god, they're really hitting us with that. That sucks. Alright, well, we're gonna take the freaking 3 damage, which sucks. Yep, it has Menace, so it just gets through. So we need to plus Vivien this turn, because we need another creature. I'm actually going to put Blast Zone to 3, just in case they bring out some of their creatures. Okay, Blast Zone definitely goes to 4 now. They're obviously going to use this to try to bait out one of our Heroic Interventions. It's going to work. We can't let them kill Marauding Raptor, because we need 2 creatures here in order to block that. Yeah, we have to go Heroic Intervention here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. Yep, doesn't work. We're going to tap this for actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so there you go. Unfortunately, we didn't get the creature there, so plus Vivien. We need the creature here. It's likely that we'll get it. We did. It is Terror of the Peaks, too, to make things even better. Do we get Terror of the Peaks, or do we do Ripjaw? I think we get Terror of the Peaks, because I plan on setting Blast Zone off at X equals 4. Now, here's the problem, is we can't kill Vraska, or else we lose to their freaking manland. That sucks. So, we have to, pass the turn. Now, the good news is Vivien is at 9, so if we minus her, we can have Vigilance creatures that we can attack with. Okay, they gain a life and draw a card there. Yep, that's really good. They're not killing Vivien, because they know that we have a Heroic Intervention. I'm telling you, man, that is a Doomscar. Oh, thank you, boys. Thank you. It looks like they're doing that because then they're going to... We have to do this. I assume they have a kill spell for Vivien. Probably Fateful Absence or something, which really sucks. Yeah, they have an instant. Alright, it actually worked. So Destroy All Creatures doesn't work. Surely they'll have something to do next turn. They didn't even use their manland. They're going to use it on defense. We're going to set this up to X equals 4. Right? So... We just add 1 counter to it, right? It has 3, right? Yeah, it has 3 counters on it. Okay. Yeah. So now it's at X equals 4. So now it kills Shieldred too. That's what we're really waiting for. That's incredible. Because now we could minus Vivien and just bring this in and go right at the face. And our creatures have Vigilance. So we can attack. And still block the manland.
Nothing stands before nature.
Wow, that's freaking incredible. All right, Shifting Ceratops comes in. Whoa. Yes. Yes. Thank you for joining me tonight, boys. If you didn't leave that like, your grandchildren are not going to believe that you witnessed something so freaking awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Richard, Dragon, I would like to see you after class, sir. But thank you to everyone. Good night, farewell, buona notte, however the hell they say it. Oh my god, I'm so happy that I won that one. And I got the Vivien emblem off you guys. Oh, that feels good. Oh my god. All right. Thanks, everyone. I don't have the freaking energy. You know, sometimes I just start babbling and shit. I don't freaking have it right now. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Vivien ult, Terror of the Peaks. Oh. Oh. Wow. Boys. Boys. By the way, if anyone's still here, the store has some sleeves if you're interested. They're kind of nice if you like that. It reminds me of like Mortal Kombat like art, you know, back when it was like Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3 or whatever, especially this one with the mountain in there. All right, yes, thank you, Richard. I appreciate it, man. Nice GG in there indeed. Richard, if you're available to grab your codes, I can give them to you. Okay, Richard, I'm just gonna chill on the application here for a minute. Or a couple minutes. I'm just gonna grab some water. So yeah, if you're there, okay, yeah, I'll be here. Okay, I gotta end the stream. I'm still here though. You'll see me online. Right, and I am online. All right, thank you everybody. I'm sure they left already. Holy God, I'm so happy that we won that one. Have a good night, everybody.